everyone, I'm super excited to show you this recipe, and you are welcome to my YouTube channel where I do food recipes and lifestyle videos. So kindly subscribe if you're new here, and if you're an old buddy, keep supporting me. Give this video a thumbs up. Today is going to be a chicken soup affair. So guys, I used 2 full-size chickens. Yes, because in Namdowe and Nkwan, as you can see, my mom's nkontomwa. It was actually a family dinner, so I made sure it was nothing short of amazing. So here you can see my ingredients. You can check the drop-down description box, which I'm going to put all my ingredients in there to make it very easy and simple for you to replicate this recipe. So let's just get right into it. So as you can see, I have my chicken, some garden eggs, some tomatoes, some tomato puree. I do have some carrots, I have my ginger, I have my garlic, and I have my onions, and I do have my Remi chicken spices, which I'm going to be using 2 of them. Well, this is also an old kept secret of my mom, so I'm going to put what is in here in the description box. It's just a mixture of some spices. Firstly, I'm going to sprinkle this quantity of salt, twice this quantity actually of salt, onto my chicken. Whenever I'm seasoning my chicken or any other meat, I like to use the salt first because I want it to be first coated with salt before I add any other spices to it, okay? And I also like my meat to be very spiced up. So here I'm going to be adding my Remi chicken spices, 2 of them, because of the quantity of the meat I'm using. And I go ahead to get my natural spices ready, which are my onions, my garlic, and my ginger. So I'm going to cut them all into bits and then put them into a blender. So over here, I'm going to be putting this mixture onto the chicken for spicing. So here we have our onion, we have our ginger, we do have our garlic, and we do have the mixture of spices I had in the container, okay, all blending fine into a very fine consistency for our chicken. So I pour the entire mixture onto the chicken, which has by now marinated for a while with the salt and the Remi that I already put on. So here I'm making sure all my spices are getting coated up, and then I put it on fire to cook for some time together with my chopped carrots and my tomatoes. So on the side, I boiled my garden eggs and all of my peppers for about 20 to 30 minutes, until it gets soft, okay? So I'm going to be transferring my garden eggs and peppers into the blender for blending. After blended into a very fine consistency, I add some water into it so I can pour it over onto the soup. But first, I have to take off my tomatoes from the chicken. So over here, I'm sieving the mixture from the blender, which is the garden eggs and pepper, onto the chicken. So I'm going to be using about 1.5 of water from the blender mix. As you can see, I'm stirring it and it's coming together smoothly. At this point, I'm going to be adding my tomato puree and give it a good stir to make sure that it comes together well with my soup. So over here, it's about to go for a boil since I added the water and everything. So let's just wait for it. And then I go ahead to blend all of my tomatoes, which I took from the pot, until it gets a fine consistency. And I'm going to be adding a little bit of water to make it easier for this. After I'm pouring in my tomato blend, okay, so this is just tomatoes, so I didn't even have to sieve it because I made sure it was finely blended. So now I'm going to go ahead to pour some more water into it because I'm actually making light soup. And please do take note, when you are making soup, you are going to let it boil for so much a time, okay? So you are going to have to use lots of water, not too many, but at least it should be about 2 centimeters above the meat level. That way, even when it cooks for long and then some evaporates, you're going to still have some soup in there. Because I do not like it when people make soup and then you just realize that there's actually too much meat and very little soup. So this is what I do to ensure that it's not like all meat and no soup. So sometimes I do have some guys asking me that whenever they are making soup, they don't know or they can't tell when the soup is done. The thing is that you will know. Just look at it here now, how it's looking so delicious and sumptuous. Okay, you are definitely going to know when the soup is done or not. So thank you so much, so much, and I really do appreciate you being here and you watching till the end. Thank you so much. If you're new in here, once again, kindly subscribe to my channel, okay? Kindly subscribe to my channel and do give this video a thumbs up because I really would appreciate. Okay, as you can see, this soup is actually mouth watering. And let me know in the comment section if you are ever going to try this recipe from Ghana. Once again, my name is Jackie. Subscribe to my channel and do take care of yourself. Kindly wash your hands, do sanitize, and stay safe. Bye.